We are under the lights as the show gets you ready. Now in the box, Kevin Knight. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge one-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate, and he will get there to make the running play. And standing in, Kevin Knight. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1 after the foul ball there. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that one is gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, and that is 27 for him on the year. And the Mariners strike for a run. It's now a 2-1 score.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Mitch Garver. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Max Kepler.
The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Knight is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Knight.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Again, a 1-2. Line to the right side. Kepler is there, 1 away. One gone now in the Minnesota 7th, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. Now the 2-1. Hard on the ground towards short, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan.
Now at the plate, Kevin Knight will swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers. hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Count 1-0.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he fouls this one off. May is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty B, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitched, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now. When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
It's your pitch. Right here.
And it's fouled away.
Come on. Let it fly right here.
The payoff pitch one more time. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the game, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, Matty B, this has always been known as one of the better pitchers' ballpark. Ken Griffey didn't like to hit here. A-Rod didn't.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Mitch Garver. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Now to the plate, Kevin Knight. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Last at that, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw won't get him.
And in the 9th inning, every team's goal is to bring that tying run to the plate, and he does that here. But I got to tell you, a single or a double would have done the trick, too. That was risky trying to stretch that thing, but it ended up working out in the end. Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
10 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Stepping in, Kevin Knight. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Knight.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Now here's the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail-biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in 1-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games, games that get out of hand, but there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
The 1-2. fouled off.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
Now another 1-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So they go quietly here in this half. The next twin up, Luis Arias.
Now back.
Reyes gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Arias.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Knight will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Knight has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Leading off the inning, Kevin Knight, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And there's ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Fouled away. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Standing in, Kevin Knight. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat. Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Kepler looks up. And that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 29 home runs for him on the year. And the Mariners cut it to 2. It's now a 4-2 score.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today.
With Merrifield next to bat.
Number 15. Designated hitter with Merrifield.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Knight is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded. Twins get a run on 2 hits.
Leading off.
Ready to take his hacks again. Kevin Knight, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ball 2.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Kepler looks up. And that one is gone. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing.
Digging in, Luis Arias. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Arias.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Swing, high drive, left field. At the track, gone. We're watching an impressive power display. Digging in the switch hitter, Kevin Knight, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Good turn now, no better.
Last chance for the Mariners. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wow, that was a pretty good two-strike slider right there. I think that would fool him, and the umpire, too.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler looks up. Goodbye, home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick. Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Victorious Twins, 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
Polanco.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. At the plate, Kevin Knight. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in his...
Up next for Minnesota, Luis Arias. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Luis Arias.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Ready for another chance. Kevin Knight. He reached on a single in his first try. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Get down, ball. Get down.
So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home fourth. And we'll give you a look there at the Mariners leaderboard to this point in the season. And he currently finds himself right at... So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He'll start off the 5th in this one. The 1-2. In the air now out to left field. Knight comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Stepping into the box, Mitch Garver.
Next for Minnesota, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Knight is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Kevin Knight. He singled his last time up.
The left fielder, Kevin Knight.
From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, like you can.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he fouls this one off. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Hey, get a good one up
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has.
Now at the plate, Victor Reyes. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Victor.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, what a stop. He goes to first. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. And here's Jose Peraza, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's popped up. Ahmed ranging into the outfield. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. In now, Kevin Knight, already 2 for 2. We'll look to add on right here.
Kevin Knight.
Waka looks in. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Waka tossed a little over 85 innings so far,
Hey, get your
and when you
pitch up
look
there,
at his
kid.
whip
Let's go
over
now.
those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. 2-0 count, and the pitch. In there, 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Four runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate for Polanco. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Polanco.
Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that's off the left field wall. Arias rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score. Way out in front, now up by 10.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought.
Into the box now, Kevin Knight. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Nice.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but
Ball one.
no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire. And with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. The 2-1 home is a low changeup that's laid off.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, 32 now for the season. But they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum. It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
This manager looks to get his team's offense producing more consistently. A major league skipper acknowledges a young player who's been greatly exceeding expectations. An MLB franchise is wise to recognize the obvious. Young players are the future of the game.